Hey guys, it's 5000. I'll show you the latest addition to my Cub Cadets here. 782. It's a CCC made. It's an 83. If you didn't catch that from my other videos, I have uploaded anyway. Got the fill for the tranny right there. That's actually pretty nice to have. The internationals, they had the plug on the back. This one you can't even access it unless you remove that hitch plate on the rear. But oh well. So anyway, hydro. It's got the lift on it. It's got the Series 2 17 horse. Runs great. Don't smoke. Was told it was rebuilt. I don't know if you can see it. You see, I don't know if you see it. There's you see that cap screw. You see a cap screw right there at the tip of my finger. It's actually a plate to mount a remote oil filter to, or a block mounted oil filter. And that's how you tell a Series 2. If you look on the 1806, you'll actually see the lines. See the two lines? So that's a remote filter, whereas the 682 has nothing. It's just a bare block. You probably won't see nothing in there, obviously. But it's pretty easy to tell. It'll either be, flat there, or it'll have that plate. Another thing to look for is the spec number. I guess you won't see it here. If it's greater than 24,300, it will be a Series 2. If it's less than that, it's a Series 1. The 682 is 24,173, which is a Series 1, whereas this one's a 24,302, which is a Series 2. So that's another good way to tell them apart. Yeah, this runs great. Picked it up for $325. It did need some work though. It ran, but it ran crappy, and I actually found it out to be just to rebuild the carburetor. These Walbro carbs on these are a little bit more money to rebuild, about 40 bucks for the kit I found, genuine Kohler parts. So I rebuilt the carburetor. I put a new key switch in it because it wasn't charging when I got it. Now it charges. It had a bad wire going to the key switch. Another issue was the PTO. It was bad, and it was grounding out internally, and so I replaced it with the PTO from the red 782 that I've got, and works fine. After I adjusted the air gap to 12 thousandths, it's actually, they want 10, but I did 12 just to give it a little bit more, and it runs perfect. It used to get hot, and now with the air gap being adjusted right, it doesn't get hot at all. So if anyone's having that issue, make sure you check the air gap. And by doing that, let's see if I can, what you want to do is right here, there's the slot. There's three of them. One there, one here, and there's one on the bottom. Take a feeler gauge and stick it in there and get it between the rotor here and the other plate on the back, and you turn your bolts in, all three of them, till they all read 10 thousandths, and that's how you do your air gap. Pretty easy. I did that on this because it used to get hot, and so I checked that, and before it was, I don't know, probably 40 or 50 thousandths. Now it's like 10 to 12, and I don't have a single issue with it not working. But Well, I'm gonna start up for you guys. I just started it. Started with no choke. Of course, it's about 75 degrees here. I got my flip-flops on. So, starts right up after I adjusted the carburetor. I finally got it running good. Hydraulic lift. Got the lights. Yeah, everything works. The light bulb seems a little loose, but nothing to really worry about. Go over to this patch of grass over here and turn on the mower. And I'll go out back. See that light bulb flicker, and it's because it's loose or something. You'll see it now. Alright guys, I don't want to keep mowing. I was hitting some rocks and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, good running tractor. All the lights work. If you watch my other video, I had to weld up the trunnion on it, and after doing that, it's much better. It could be a little bit better still, but at least it doesn't stop going up hills now. It slows down, but it doesn't completely stop. So, alright guys, tell me what you think. And any questions, let me know. Been dealing with these Cub Cadets for a little while now. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit. Like I said, if you have an issue with your PTO getting hot, make sure you check your air gap. That would probably solve your problem. And if it doesn't, then it's got to be something else going on. It must be grounding out or something. Alright guys, I'll see you later.